seeing the construction of the brand new tallest and fastest roller coaster in the UK at Thorpe Park has many of us thinking, what's it going to look like when it eventually finishes construction? How big will it look compared to the other rides in the park? And will it make Flying Fish look like a kiddie coaster? But as you may already know, I'm recreating this brand new ride for a series that I'm doing in Planet Coaster. And in this episode, we are going to be finishing the ride structure itself with the supports to make it look more realistic, I guess. And from there, I'm going to place it in an old recreation of Thorpe Park that I made to compare it to the other rides and just see how massive this thing is. And my god, it looks insane. So watch till the end to see the result. And after this, there's only 1 or 2 more episodes to go in this series before it's finally finished. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss them when they release. Appreciate it. Hello and welcome back to building a new roller coaster for 2024 next year in the closed season of the year prior. That's not the name of this series, but you understand what I'm saying. We're building Hyperia, Thorpe Park's brand new roller coaster, opening in 2024 in the closed season on Planet Coaster. I don't know why the closed season bit's so prominent, but I guess it's something to do whilst all of the parks are shut. Although you can still go down Monk's Walk and have a look at the Hyperia construction right now. I mean, I think, where are they now? They've done the overbank, and I believe seeing photos online, they've done like the end turn and the final airtime hill. And there's even track in the station now, so that's really cool to see. But yeah, welcome back to episode 2 of building this insane roller coaster again in Planet Coaster, because I've had a lot of people saying, haven't you already built this like in Planet Coaster already? Yes, I did already build it, because I sort of sat there and I was like, I need a quick interpretation of what this roller coaster is going to look like. And I built it really badly. It wasn't accurate at all. The support structure was messed up as hell, although it looks messed up right now because I don't know what's wrong with Mack Rides, but their support structures are crazy. But I made it before in Planet Coaster. The track layout was basically the same, but not really, and it was just a quick model of what it's going to look like. And I thought, why not? Because it's closed season, although Blackpool Pleasure Beach is still open. Why not, whilst we're in the majority of the big theme parks being shut closed season, why not build Hyperia and sort of recreate it as best I can? Because as I said, that model before, it was awful. So why not try and do it properly? And as you can see, got the floor plan. I've had a few people ask me how to do that. If you want to know, link in the description. I'll link the video that sort of taught me how to do it. Shout out to Operator. He makes some great recreations, but he definitely helped with the whole floor plan thing, and I've used it ever since because it helps a lot. Other than the support structures, my god, this one was fine, sort of, but as you can see, it's a lot of supports on this coaster. I don't know what it is with Mack Rides recently, but they built Icons Immelman, and I'll show a photo of that on screen. What is that support? It looks stupid. And I built that in Planet Coaster, so I know how to do Mack supports vaguely. Oh my god. If I'll show you on screen again now, the actual area where the Immelman on this ride's support structure is, it just is a mess. And trying to do it from just photos where the ride's not even made yet, they haven't built that part. Maybe if they built that part and it was sort of, I don't know, February, I could potentially do it extremely accurately. I don't have that capability, so it's probably really wrong in places, but I tried my best, and you'll see it by the end of this video, I guess. But as you can see, I'm doing the final turn now, the outer bank. After the splashdown. I actually need to sort that splashdown out at some point. I forgot about that. Either way, I would say the supports came along a lot nicer and a lot less sort of frustrating than I thought it would. Because as much as that Immelman support was the worst one to do, there were a lot of places in this that were really, really annoying to try and build. But I didn't give up. I persevered, and this is pretty much all one take you're seeing here. I think I built the lift support and maybe some of the outer bank ones a few days before the rest, so it's literally 2 takes of this, and I built it all. I'm so proud of myself for actually sticking to a recreation for once. I've actually done so much. It's crazy. I remember doing Colossus and Jewel, getting past the coaster and the facade, and that's it. I never did anything else. I'm so dedicated to Planet Coaster, it's unbelievable, isn't it? As you can see, I am now starting that massive Immelman support, which, debatably, is it an inversion or not? You can see via the POVs, it sort of just banks outwards and is sort of an airtime hill at the top. So I'd say it's not personally, but some people might think it is. You can't fathom that. It's a fact that statistically 11% of you think it's an inversion, if you know where that's from. You're so epic. I feel like I just waffle these entire videos, and I'm so sorry if you have to listen to this and you actually watch the whole thing, because I guess I'm sort of reinterpreting me losing my mind building the supports in verbal form, because I remember sitting in a call with my mates whilst I was doing this sort of Immelman section, and just I couldn't understand it at all, especially because that bit there is a massive near miss for the ride, which I'm pretty sure right now is very, very close to exceeding clearance. So I need to sort that out, because the same happened for the outer bank and I sorted that out, so hopefully this will be the same. But you know what, as a finished product, which I will show you in the Thorpe Park recreation in just a minute, it does look quite good and I'm really happy with it. So the support's pretty much done after this episode. There's a few more that I need to do, but I'll do them off camera because it's really boring. You don't want to see all of that. But now all we've got to do is the station, the sort of exit, the queue and everything like that, and it's done. Because as you can see on your screen now, that is the support structure and the main actual ride complete. It is time to show you it in an actual Thorpe Park recreation, because it looks massive compared to all the other rides. Yes, welcome to Thorpe Park Resort in, I think this is like 2018, like I said, and yeah, you can tell it's outdated because it's literally Darren Brown's Ghost Train footage playing. That's not there anymore. But yeah, I made this recreation absolutely ages ago, so if it's not perfect, I do sincerely apologise. But you can hear the audio playing. If we walk in here, you've got the, what's that? The 2018 map of the Year of the Walking Dead. Oh my god. That's a throwback. Got Welcome to the Island, a few bits of theme in the turnstiles. Yeah, it's not great, I know. The roof's bloody missing. But as you all know, in 2018, Thorpe Park definitely opened a new roller coaster called Hyperia, and that is in the park now. You can hear the soundtrack playing on the bridge. That is a beautiful soundtrack. I'd happily walk into the park with that playing. Should we do it on beat? Are you ready? As soon as the beat drops. Oh my god. Look at that. Tell me that is just not going to be the best coaster in the UK when it opens. If you compare it to the size of Colossus and Saw, like, it stops at about the halfway point, it seems. And it just, Hyperia just keeps on going. And we're going to walk through into the questionable looking dome. If we scan over this skyline, you've got Swarm, Stealth, Tidal Wave, Nemesis Inferno. If there's no trees or anything, you can literally see it anywhere. It is massive. Like, even if you're just having a drink at Vibes Bar and Kitchen, or you're just chilling out by Vortex, you know, you can still see it very clearly. And you know, Saw the Ride used to be this very intimidating coaster. Like, you used to look at it and be like, I am not going on that. That's way too tall, way too steep. Well, the steep bit still kind of counts. But now with Hyperia right behind it, I don't think anyone's going to be scared of its height anymore. Makes it look like a family coaster. Once again, panning across. Oh, perfect timing. Just, wow. Like, it is... what are the synonyms for huge? Massive. And if you're walking into Old Town like you used to, towards the Burger King way, again, that's your view when you walk into this area. Oh my god. And because you can do this in Planet Coaster, if you want a comparison between how tall Hyperia is compared to Stealth right next to each other, it doesn't seem like a massive difference in numbers, 236 compared to 205, but Jesus. Oh my god. 3 likes on this video and I will ride this thing when it opens. Make sure you subscribe to see more. Good night.